Tinkle. Thank you. That's sweet. Good evening, friends. My name is the Lady Victoria. This is a hammer dulcimer. Reminder that you can help me by reporting comments that you don't really like on the comments as well. There we go. Alright, that's cleared out a few. There, my name is the Lady Victoria. This is Hammers, and this is a hammer dulcimer, and we are playing some Celtic music in kind of a sleepy evening for me. So, yeah, we're just playing some chill stuff. I can play like Zelda and some video games, Skyrim video game things. I play mostly Celtic music, and then I also have some Christmas music that I've got ready for doing if you'd like to hear any of that. So just let me know. Thank you, Tincho. Let me know what you'd like to hear. I don't have any Mario, unfortunately, though it's a little difficult on this. Oh, Marcia joking. Maybe I know that one. what I specialize in, actually. There we go. That was a little bit of Whiskey in a Jar per request. Yeah, I am playing Celtic music mostly. Is what I specialize in. But yeah, no, I've got some medieval, I've got some Renaissance. I like to say I've got the hits from the 60s, the 1560s. Oh yeah, I missed the Pittsburgh Fair. That was so fun. It's a good setup. This is a hammer dulcimer. It's like a medieval piano. This is a modern version of it. It's fine, but yeah. I can play you. So this is a piece from the 13th century. It's from Spain. Anyway, it's very cool. It's a popular one. It's a very medieval sort of sound. Dorothy, yes, this is a hammer dulcimer. Good eye. Excellent. My name is the Lady Victoria. These are hammers. This is a hammer dulcimer. And I've got a pretty strong band hammer, just a heads up. Yeah. Let's see here. Answering some questions. How long have I been playing for? About a little over 10 years, a lot over 10 years, but not too long. I did not start young, like some people started really young. I did not start young. Have I trained to the point where I know what notes you're hitting? I'm hitting. I do. I don't know the note names, but I know the sound, and it's also I have a relative pitch as opposed to a perfect pitch, so I can't be like, without looking at it, like, oh, it sounds like a D, right? You know, like, it's not what I can do. But I can, like, hit a note and then hit another one on here and be like, oh, that's the interval I need to play. Does that make sense? I'm not Irish. If I was, I would have a much cooler accent. Guaranteed. Guaranteed. was asking where they could find it. You can find this instrument. I sell them on my store, which is the ladyvictoria.shop, but you can also find them at Songbird. Songbird Dulcimers is a brand that I really like. This is not a Songbird dulcimer. This is my concert dulcimer. This is like a $5,000 instrument, but there are much cheaper ones. You can get them for around 500 to 700 for a really decent sized instrument and a whole kit. What got me interested in this instrument? I heard it. You know, sometimes you hear something and you've just got to play it, right? You know, and so that's what happened here. I do not play any other instruments. Percussionists are natively incredible, right? You know, like percussionists are natively good at this instrument because all of your rudiments, all of your paradiddles and that all transfers to this instrument without even no problem, you know. Play bongo? Oh, yeah. So it would be a little different. You'd lose some of your, like, you would have to kind of get trained up with the sticks. Other than that, like, you have the rhythm in you, and finding where the notes are on it is, it's not super easy, but it's not hard. It's nothing like a piano. They're all very clearly marked. You know, it's not like a violin where you're like, oh, maybe this is the note. It's fine. Hi, IK. Glockenspiels are wonderful, and don't let anybody tell you differently. Don't be reductive. Come up with better things to say. Cramped. I wonder if I hit something. I don't know. Yeah, the rebound is really incredible, all right? So, like, that's the thing. People are like, oh my gosh, and play it with your fingers. It's like, no, it's not made to play with your fingers. There's plenty of instruments that are made to play with your fingers. Go play something else. this has such high tension on the instrument that it like I'm literally just dropping the hammer. Can you see how like I've got no, and it bounces that much, right? So it's just merely a concept of like kind of pressuring in on the stick to be able to make it buzz completely. Yeah. There are plans for hammer dulcimer, free plans in the Smithsonian if you'd like to try and make one. They've got a lot of strings. I can play Morrison's jig. That sounds like a great plan. Sounds like a great plan. This is a hammer dulcimer. Hammer dulcimer. Yep. Yeah, the hammers, like they it's a very light, like I could just, you know, and I'd drop them. Like it's very light. Kind of thing. And it makes that. Yeah, there's a version in Belarus that I'm trying to get a set of hammers from, but like they can't, it's not like they can ship them. They can't ship them. So anyway, that have kind of like a loop around your finger. But it's better for like short sticks. Morrison's. Yes, no, this is not a centaur. This is the Western version, a hammered dulcimer. So they're related instruments, though. They're played with sticks. Both of them are played with sticks. Both of them are played with this. So no problem. next time you say something silly like that, I'm gonna ban you. There is no rosin on this instrument. It's not funny, honey. Yeah, because there's nothing that plays on it, right? There's nothing that like rubs. You don't ever bow the instrument at all. Oh, you want something from the 1600s? I can play that. This is a pretty easy string or easy instrument to learn how to play. Pretty easy instrument to learn how to play. But it is a little hard to find. I'll give you that for sure. Hang on a sec, I was just doing some maintenance there. Yeah. Oh, Liv, I've been working up Gaudete. I was just playing it today with some super medieval people. It was so much fun. Will the strings break? Yes. Yeah, the strings will break. Yeah, but not very often, because you don't touch them, right? Pam Bowman, how wonderful. Yeah, not so hard. Not anymore. It was harder. Like, I used to go on Facebook Marketplace anywhere I was and find them, like, and then, like, because people always come to me and ask, where do you get one? And I would try and put some together for them. song that I enjoy playing. So usually, yeah, it's usually Kid on the Mountain. These hammers are not my tops, not my favorites. I was self-taught, on YouTube. Yeah. Yeah, so they're not easy to play with, so they kind of hurt my hands to play like the faster stuff, but I'll give you a little sample. So this is a traditional Celtic piece, so that's like Ireland, Scotland area, if you're not familiar with the Celtic nations. And it's, if you are familiar with Celtic music, this is a slip jig, which is in 9/8, and it's in Mixolydian. So here we go. Yeah, anyway, that's my favorite. That's my favorite. The traditional Celtic piece played on the hammer dulcimer. My name is the Lady Victoria, and we're playing some tunes. Reminder, if you like this music and you want to add me to your Spotify playlist, there's links in the bio, I'm sure. Reminder, I came up with a single that got released about 2 weeks ago. If you want to check that out, it is Greensleeves, which I'm sure you should all be familiar with, and it's all over the place. I belong on tour with the Celtic Women. That would be so fun. Oh, they're so wonderful. Maybe someone. Oh, Scarcitatis? No, but keep trying. I do know quite a few tunes and things. Yeah, keep trying. Not that one though. Try another one. In the meantime, I do take requests, so here we go. Yeah, Spotify, so I can make 1/1000th of a cent per listen. Why would you do that to you? Cool. So you wanna join my Patreon for $20 a month? Or you can buy my music on Bandcamp, you know, like, or listen to it on Spotify, or excuse me, on YouTube Music. I get even less than Spotify there. You could do Apple. It's really just a hellscape, all right? Like. Oh, I totally can. I can play Loch Lomond. That'd be great. Yeah, Skyrim would be good too. I can do that. May have missed albums out? Yes, I do. Yeah. Poke around in my links if you've got another computer. Yeah. My artist name will be on there. You can find me. I have like 8 albums, guys. That's great, Lara. Hey, Tristan. Oh, coolies? Yeah, I've got coolies. Good night. Have a great time. Thank you, Michael. Excellent. Yeah. And the reason I talk about the Spotify so much is because I don't know where folks are coming from. You know, I don't know if they've got any kind of Yeah, you got that, Daniel. I don't know where people are coming from or if they have any money, and I know that Spotify can be free for a lot of people. You know. So that's why I offer it a lot before I do any of the other things. So yeah, if you'd like to buy my full albums, they're available on Bandcamp. I have a Patreon that really helps support my music. A lot of folks are on there. I'm getting ready to do my big Christmas mailing. Yeah. Yeah. Selling the instruments is a big thing for me, right? You know, that's a lot of fun. The profit margin's terrible on it, but it's a great. Aw, thank you, Tristan. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I wish I could play some music from Witcher 3. Like, I was just listening to some of that. It's so good. It's just so good, right? Like, I'm just like, every time I hear it, I'm like, you know, because I have friends who play instruments that are similar to that, you know, like the All right, we had a request for coolies jig, which is another traditional thing. So like, what's my other favorite genre? I'm really into like the Nordic, like made up music. It's so much fun. It's so much fun. Like Skald and stuff. Let's see here. Oh, we're gonna do coolies, then I'll do Morrison's, then I'll do green sleeves. It'll be great. We'll get there. Have a good night, Darth. Oh, this is hard. That's not it. Well, there's like 4 songs that start exactly the same. And did you, TJ? Yeah, we're I run a wholesome operation here, okay? All right. Let's see here. Coolies. It's one of my favorites, but it's difficult on the... There we go. It's difficult on the dulcimer. It's made for penny whistles. Made for penny whistles. Here we go. Right? That's so good. That's such a good song. Oh, Hector the Hero? Absolutely. Yeah. We got a little bit of a list here. That was Cooley's Reel. We are about to do to Morrison's Jig. Okay, so everybody who's using their good listening ears, we're going to listen for the way... It's on my lap. The way that the sound feels different, okay? So that was a jig, so it's in 4, so it's your standard house music, right? We're doing 4, we're 4 on the floor, no problem. This is gonna have a bit of a different thing. It's technically in 6, and we're gonna do that. Oh, Mermaid, yeah! Let me know if you can't find it. There's some folks in the chat here that can help you find it. They are expensive. Like 500 is good for a starting one usually. All right, we're doing Morrison's, right? Morrison's, here we go. Right? Yeah, I think that was the fight song in Gangs of New York, but I might be wrong. It might have been List and Burner. Anyway, yeah, so you heard the similarities between those two tunes. Okay, so both of those tunes that we just played are in both of those tunes that we just played were both in E Dorian, and they were all kind of from the same area. So those were both Celtic tunes, but they had different time signatures, and so that kind of gave them like different beats depending on where they were, right? And so that's what I meant by they sound very similar, getting them started. But yeah. So hanging out for 30 minutes on a live stream with me will get you 3 college credits in ethnomusicology. You're welcome. Oh my goodness. All right. Oh yeah, on a fiddle and pipe. Yeah, that's my preferred version, to be perfectly honest with you. Oh man. I did not start with another instrument. I began playing hammer dulcimer a little over 10 years ago. I have a very light sampling of Italian music. We are working our way through a request list right now. What was it? I had Morrison's, and then was it Hector the Hero, or was that it? Oh, Greensleeves. Yeah. So we're gonna do Greensleeves, and then Hector the Hero, and then we'll do some Italian stuff, and then I can do Skyrim. Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of Skyrim things. All right, Greensleeves, Hector, Skyrim. Okay, hang tight. So if you want to hear a version of that with a 70-year-old Chilean guitarist running like real hot fingerstyle, check out my wherever you like to stream your musics. I have my music is on all of the platforms. You can find links in the bios in different places, and yeah. That's my new Greensleeves cover. It sounds a lot better than that one. All right, Greensleeves, Hector. Okay, so Hector the Hero is a really interesting piece of music. It's a very sad memorial. It's a memorial piece. And I am gonna have trouble starting it. That's why. So fun fact, I also can't read sheet music. I have a lot of it, but I can't read it. This is really interesting history to this. Great leader of men. Yeah. There we go. All right, that's it. There we go. Yeah, Chenna. Oh, you would love it. It's exactly up your alley. Exactly up your alley. Oh, thank you. Y'all are getting so good at answering the question. Yes, yes. That's why we're here. We answer the question. What is it? No, Dorothy. That's the whole point. That's the whole point. Is we're here to answer the question. What is it? That's the whole reason I'm here. That's what we're doing. Somebody asked, how do you tune it? The answer is carefully. Also with this. All right, this is a tuning wrench, right? Okay. It's goes on here, right? You know, and then I use a tuning thing like on my phone, and then turn it, and then it goes, right? Yeah, no, I wish. This one, to get fully in tune, because I usually record with this one. To get fully in tuned, it takes like 35 minutes, to be perfectly honest with you. But this very large hammer dulcimer. This is almost as large as they come. My regular one that I play every day, it takes like 15 minutes, usually. That's not a problem. How did I learn? YouTube. Yep, YouTube. All right, we're doing Italian? We're doing Italian music? And then we'll take a turn to some video game stuff. How heavy is it? Not very. I don't know. This one's a weird, it's less how heavy it is, it's more what a weird shape it is. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna pick it up and show you the whole thing. I'm gonna try to anyway, okay? All right, and then maybe it'll make a little bit more sense like what it is. All right, so it's a trapezoid. Do we all know our geometry? It's a trapezoid. This is a weird shape. It's longer on one side than it is the other. There we go. Yeah. That's right, Dorothy. You catch it on. You're a quick one. You're a quick one. There we go. And the more they ask about the instrument, maybe the less they'll talk about what I look like. That would be great. That would be super. Oh boy, would I like that. Anyway, speaking of rebel tunes. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. It's so good. Fun fact, I went on a tour to Italy in 2019. I did a medieval tour and a busking tour there. Mariah has it correct. It's a little more about getting your appearance commented on constantly is exhausting. Yes, yeah. Although I do really think it's cool how many positive comments I get when I don't have my makeup on. So I do a really big makeup look. I've done them the past 2 nights because I was at work. And then coming out here in, you know, just like a sweatshirt and like a fresh face, it makes me feel really good. So that's that. Okay, so we're gonna do another Italian piece, all right? But this is a medieval Italian piece. It's called Fuji, 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 or that's its the chorus anyway. Yeah. So that's weird me. Yeah, so it's a medieval Italian piece. So if you don't recognize it, no problem. It's really old. Okay. Yeah, medieval. All right, here we go. I do have a recording of that. I've got a basic recording of that on my Dulcet Dreams album, Tranquil Tones album. And then I have a remixed, a lo-fi remix version of it that I'm honestly pretty proud of on my lo-fi album. Yay. When do I typically go live? It's a bit of a mixed bag. But usually between like this time and like 2 hours prior. Anywhere in that time frame. Most evenings. Oh, Scarborough Fair, sure. Yeah. We're done with Italian music. We're gonna move on to some Skyrim. We're gonna do a little bit of Skyrim, and then we'll do Scarborough Fair. It'll be super. Super duper. You guys have got some great requests today. I really appreciate it. I am not a music theory student, but I dig deep into it, Rainy. Yeah. I love the concepts of music theory. I've got like some sheet music that I stare at in hopes that eventually it will like absorb into me. You know, like yeah. Yeah, no, I love it. Yes, but this is the easiest. This instrument is very, very modal, right? Super modal. So most of the stuff I'm playing is very modal. There we go. Yes, I am live on 2 places. You're going to go to the Renaissance Fair next time around? Absolutely. Absolutely. Reminder, I'm currently on tour at the Texas Renaissance Festival. Reminder, we just had our last weekend, and I will now be heading to the New Braunfels Renaissance Fair in near Austin in Texas. Check out my website. I will be having my tour dates for 2025 coming out pretty soon. It'll be very similar for to the last year as well. Have a great time. Well-rounded. It's such a pleasure. Thank you. Thanks for coming. Julie, yeah. Did you find some hammers? You should look up hammers and not just spoons, right? Ever in the New York City area? No, I'm not. So every once in a while I'll pop through there. Like I drove over there when I was in Ohio. I drove over there to record, but like it was just like a and then like you know, very quick, no problem. New Braunfels? Yeah. I'm super excited to see what it's like to go and experience it. Yeah, Renaissance fairs are super fun. They're really just amazing. If you have to go alone, no problem. If you can go together, it's no problem. Katie Moritz, yeah. I think that I have some of her hammers somewhere. Very good. Very good. Yeah, Argonian Mage. I think that's what I played on my last run through. Thanks, Tristan. Because thank you so much, Majesty. Thanks, Moon. Yeah. Weighted hammers or weighted spoons. You want to get... These are hammers, and they're for a hammer dulcimer. So you want to kind of make sure you got the right thing. These are wood. These is wood. All of it's wood. Everybody's wood. It's wood. Send them an email, Patrick. You got the power. I believe in you. Yeah, New Braunfels will be a brand new, Julia, are you letting me down? I don't like to block lady-looking people. Get blocked too. Here we go. I'm not monetized yet. That's why we're here, is I'm trying to grind for hours, you know. Mid-Atlantic East Coast for shows? I don't know what area are you talking about? I do Ohio, Georgia, or not in that order. I do Florida, Georgia, Oregon, Washington, Ohio, and then currently Texas, but maybe more Georgia. Yeah. Oh, there we go. Finally. Yeah, I feel like YouTube's comment thing is a lot slower. Oh, hi Danny. Hello. Good evening. Oh, cool. Excellent. I will yeah, I'd love to follow you. Yeah, there we go. Cool. Oh no. There you go. Yeah. Anyway, but I have links to all of my donation sites if you want to find them. There in the links in my bio. No problem. I didn't get Mom's dulcimer, but I've heard you say you have dulcimers for sale. Yeah, I'm not sure, Julie. Do you have a hammer dulcimer? Yeah. I do have hammer dulcimers for sale. My site is theladyvictoria.shop, or for other information, theladyvictoria.com. If you need just information in general about hammer dulcimers, I do suggest the Songbird Dulcimer website. They have a lot of really quality information just about the instrument, about the guicheng, about the difference. So that this is closer to a yangqian than the other one. Sorry. Anthony, thank you so much for joining us. I hope you have a delightful, relaxing evening. Relaxing evening. Aw, excellent, Danny. Hi, babe. Hey, Beats. Oh, there you go, Tristan. Yeah, Songbird. Yes, like Tristan says. You're next too, Joey. Yeah, no problem. Thanks for chilling out. I appreciate that. website has so much stuff. I've only flown with my dulcimer once, and that was to go internationally, and, trust? No. Not at all, but, can I get it on the plane? Yes. Takes a little bit of force of will. There was a lot of, this is not the Jedi you're looking for kind of stuff, to be perfectly honest with you. That's quite the story. Maybe a story for another time. But yeah, I tour in a bus usually. No, but, like, I don't know if you can see it, but, like, there's my steering wheel, like, right there. It's on this is my driver's, yeah, there's a steering wheel. You can see it? Woohoo! Magic! It's just right there. Oh no. Yeah, Buggy is pretty sad too. The Easter Rebellion. Oh, for the North Carolina one? Are you at the Carolina Fair? Are you at the Carolina Ren Fair? Yeah. No, you should apply. They won't pay you very well, but you can make a lot of money in tips. No problem. You can buy your very own $2,000 bus. Oh my goodness. All right. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, Chris Frost is my good buddy. He's a good man. He's a good man. Cool, Samuel. Thank you. Very nearby. Awesome. Yeah. No, there's try and chat with some of the like the what's her name? Lady Prudence. Maybe she could help you. It's very hard though. You have to be there every weekend. They had me represent their brand at the Winfield Championship, like the National Dulcimer Championship. I went down there with them, and we all get to hang out. It's so much fun. Did I compete in the National Championship? Yes. Did I place? Absolutely not. So, go get them. Go get them, champs. Oh, no. Is my grip for holding hammers traditional? No, don't do what I do. If you see me doing it, just assume that you should do the opposite. In general. For a lot of things. Ciao, Joey. Nice to meet you. Yeah, she's fantastic. Oh, I should send her a message. Tell her we're talking nonsense about her. Huh? What a sweet pea. Mm-hmm. What non-dulcimer music do I like? Oh, I like the Skald and Heilung. Not as much Heilung, but definitely Skald, right? Yeah. Let's see. Been on a big lo-fi kick, to be honest with you. I listen to a lot of lo-fi music. I've been trying to get an album, like a lo-fi album, put together, my second one, and it's hard, you know? My motivation for it comes and goes. Yeah, Heilung super. Yeah, yeah. Skald's Viking Memories album is my absolute favorite. I just watched a really interesting video about the history of Viking music. It's by this Iranian chap who's studied I have no clue there, Sherrard. Who studies ethnomusicology and has some really serious thoughts about this kind of thing. Uh, anyway, he was talking about how the how it's kind of like fantasy music what Heilung and Skald are doing, but that it is so evocative of a very certain kind of emotion that it's really taken hold in its own way, but that it is not in any way traditional Nordic musics. So that's that. I do need a muse. You're right. I do need a muse. They're hard to come by these days, though. Lo-fi dulcimer, yeah, lo-fi dulcimer. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. Yeah. But I've got to work with a producer because I've got the software. I've got Logic, but I'm still not very good at it, you know. Ugh. It's getting figured out. We worked on a couple nights ago. I learned an Omnius song on stream. That was fun. Aw. Invest, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for being chill and for hanging out. I really appreciate having y'all comment and being fun and interesting really helps make really helps make this a lot more fun for me too. You know, the more fun I'm having, then the more fun we can have. So thanks for saying nice things and having good questions and keeping asking them, right? Because I try not to. There's some questions that I'll make fun of you for, but they're mostly about modern art music and stuff that I'm not gonna play. But anyway, I try and always answer questions to the best of my ability, and I don't want people to feel dumb for just being curious about what they're seeing. Mm-hmm. Yes, yeah, Dorothy, that's correct. Oh no, Tristan, you got. What do you do? Ah, we're having some nighttime, some sleepy time tea this evening. It's about time for me to go to bed too. I had a long day of playing. Maybe we'll do one or two more tunes if we got any requests we'd like to hear. I can do some sleepy time stuff. We want classic stuff? Yeah, let's do some classic. Mm-hmm. That's right. Banhammer goes dink. Dulcimer lullabies. I wish. There's some really beautiful Celtic lullabies. Welsh, so the Wales is a Celtic nation, right? Yes, I did. I played some Stardew Valley already. I'll play you Shogun if I can find a reference to it. It's a Welsh. So this is a Welsh from Wales lullaby. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, and then we can We can rock it out with Stumbarna. That sounds like a great plan. Here we go. Roberto. Yeah, that was from Empire of the Sun. I've never seen the movie. I learned it out of context to that. But yeah. Anyway, so that's like one of my favorite lullabies, apart from lullaby, obviously. We'll do some Zelda music next stream. I should be able to go live tomorrow, but I have to move house coming up, so I'm not sure how much streaming I'll do this week. I don't read sheet music. You just need to hear songs play it. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, thanks for realizing that. Yeah, I can play from ear probably around like 300 tunes. And then I have to start like catching the edges of that, though I have to start like what you're seeing me do is like pulling up just like the tops of it just so that I can catch the melody. Also, I've been working a 3-day weekend and I don't have many brain cells left, my friends. Alrighty, we're gonna end out the last song of the evening with a very popular little jig here called Listunvarna, Road to Listunvarna. If you'd like me to say goodbye to you, please just go ahead and put a little message in the chat and I will go ahead and say bye-bye. This is your last call. Go ahead and if you want to listen to more sleepy time stuff, I've got a couple of playlists or albums available online. You can go and find. Here we go. much for joining me. My name is the Lady Victoria. These are my hammers. This is a hammered dulcimer, and we've been playing some Celtic music and having a great time. We got a good group in the chat here this evening. It really makes me happy to have some chill folk out here. Sometimes, like, it's just all, like, weird stuff that I have to block for, like, an hour and a half, like, the past couple nights, and I'm like, ugh. It's like, I know there's gotta be some people who want to hear music. Maybe? Somebody? Anyway. Thank you so much, Baron. Thank you, Dorothy, for being chill. Appreciate it. God bless America. Yep, thanks for hanging out. Julie, thank you very much. Ash, hope you have a great night. Tristan, thanks for hanging out. Thank you. Yeah, I do magnesium sometimes at night too. Sometimes I get like real jazzed up, you know, and then that helps. That helps. Roberto, thank you so much. Alrighty. Sherrard, good evening. Good evening. Altheus, thank you so much. Steven, thank you. TJ, appreciate it. Alright. Alrighty. Fisher's Magic, thank you for stopping by. Whiskey Og. Excellent. Excellent. Alrighty. I'm better than medicine. Thank you. Yeah, that's you got the point, right? The point of this is just to like bring like we're chill, right? It's chill. It's okay, right? We can be okay for just a minute. It's alright. Have a good night. Have a good night. Super. Alright. Catch you later.